annoying the refs, and living proof that there's no such thing as a stupid question. Unless we're the ones asking it. From game highlights, to hot takes, to totally unqualified opinions. We're bringing the BS booster style!
Welcome to episode number 147 of the BEBC
BS
podcast. Well, welcome to the end of the regular season. It's over.
And so anticlimactic.
Well, except for one thing.
What?
We are once again Plano City champions.
Plano City champions.
Yeah, we gotta get
How
working
many
on
years
shirts.
of that?
Oh, we are.
How many years?
Yeah, how many years in a row?
20.
Is it 20 now?
Since 2006.
20.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, except for the years we didn't play them, but yeah. Because they were
Yeah,
out of
well,
district.
that counts.
for a
Yeah,
couple of
whatever.
But yeah, they didn't play us to take the title back, so
years. Those count.
yeah.
We are the reigning for 20 years.
Yeah,
Put it
that's
that
right.
way.
We are
Reigning.
the current
Yeah.
Plano City.
Reigning.
And forever.
And forever. 100.
Oh, it'll be interesting. I'm sorry. It'll be interesting to see what realignment does, because there's a lot of schools coming up to 6A north of us.
And we find out in February.
Not
Yep.
as many as you.
Boy, Melissa missed it by 70.
Is that what it was?
I thought they,
What was the
were
cutoff,
petitioning
20?
to come up anyway.
2250? What was the cutoff?
I doubt they
Them and
It's gonna
Highland
be
Park
lower
are
than
going to
that.
be in the league together.
You think so?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what everybody's saying.
What was it, Cody?
2240 is what I've been saying.
2240?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Two
only-
more years, they'll be there.
Walnut Grove's the only one in the area coming
Sherman
up.
went up.
Sherman went up?
Sherman went
Yeah,
up.
Wow.
Sherman's
Woo! Way to
I
go,
mean,
Bearcats.
it's the less expensive option.
So there you go. Yeah, so think about that. Sherman kind of up there on an island by themselves as far as
Well, they were-
6A goes.
They were in with Frisco.
Yeah, but the Frisco schools all stay in 5A.
Yeah,
So
so
where do they go?
they're coming to us, I bet.
I can see
They'd
that.
have, they'd
I
have
bet
to.
we
They
lose
have to, I think.
the Prosper
I think they need to
schools.
put them in an Oklahoma district.
Southern Oklahoma.
Come on, man.
God, that would be
Yeah, they-
wild. Going up to...
They went 1-9 this year, so
and their new stadium's built, right?
Yes.
next year will be the first season.
As our Sherman resident.
Well, there you go.
There
It's
you go.
going to be... They're going to be in our district.
That would make sense if you moved the Prosper schools out.
Yeah.
You could move Sherman in. I mean, Plano
Melissa.
schools stay.
Prosper's
Sherman?
going down, aren't
Melissa-
they?
No.
No, Melissa's
That
not enough.
Walnut
So-
Grove's moving
So
up.
Princeton will stay.
Ah.
You'll have
Oh, God, Princess.
So you have the three Plano schools: Allen, Princeton, you put
Sherman.
Sherman in there. 6. You probably need one more. So, there are 2 McKinney schools.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 more.
But
Perfect.
I would bet
That'd be
you
8, yeah.
But they were saying
McKinney,
Ah, but
Prosper,
North is coming up.
Sherman.
What about North came up, right?
North didn't. Did
North's
they?
coming
I
up.
don't
Yeah,
think
they are.
Are they?
Yep.
Somebody check that.
Because North is turning out to be the biggest high school they have, because everybody's
Everything's around, yeah.
everybody's moving to the north side of.
Welcome
North
to the Ball of
McKinney.
Confusion podcast.
Yeah, well, what do we know? Because it's the UIL, and they always do things that no one else would predict. So,
Well, except for the pundits. And
Well,
they're
McKinney even
good at it.
came out that they were saying they're having to close schools,
they're
and
closing elementary schools.
they're
yeah.
closing elementary
Three
schools
of them.
because there's no
Every-
kids.
Everybody is. Plano is.
Speaking of which,
We are.
I texted our friend, the superintendent, about our what our number was, and she texted me back and told me what it was, and she goes, "But here's the kindergarten enrollment number."
Oh no!
It's where it fits on the Pareto curve. Yeah.
So, graduating classes have been running 1,700.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The enrollment this year in kindergarten, 1,125.
Okay.
that's it.
Yeah. So you're looking at
It's
a
starting.
400 to 500 person decrease.
All right.
So there, you can see what's about to happen here.
Yeah.
Because everything's moving north, and we all
We
do
would
it.
need kindergarten to be negative 700
Yeah.
kids till we
Yeah,
had
I mean-
any fear.
Well,
of
we
it.
don't recruit them until they're like in middle school. So
You're
that-
still going to be the largest school, and it's going to take a while for that to,
Right.
to even.
But
close
you're
the gap.
starting to see signs.
Yeah.
Of, yeah.
Yeah. Code, you find something there?
Not yet.
Okay. So, anyhow, we got off on the weirdness of realignment, which we'll talk about in February, because until then, who knows?
Yeah.
The 147th game in the history of Allen Eagle football, 1974. The Eagles are 5-3 on the year, 2-1 in district. This is really weird because I guess they didn't. Wow, I guess only one team. Well, hello. That's Riley, for those of you wondering.
Squirrel.
Barking.
Squirrel.
Allen is 5-3 on the year after beating Farmersville last week. This week they, wow, just think about this. They play Nevada Community.
Oh, on the other side of Levon.
Wow, in a district game.
People drive their tractors up to the field and turn the tractor lights on.
They'd have to come around and hit that road country club and go all the way to the other side.
The district of plow and disc instead of doom.
And they
Excuse me.
beat Nevada Community 46-6. Think about our score from Thursday night.
I know.
What was our score?
Our score was 45-6. Yeah.
And that was 46-6. So there, Riley. Shh.
Oh, they can't hear it on the podcast.
I'm sure that dog bark gets picked up. In fact, I know it did because I'm watching the mic thing, and every time she barks, it pops up.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you coming in?
Oh, that's what they wanted.
All right. Everybody, come here, Riley. Get your picture. Come here, Riley. There's Riley. Well, Nolan's in the way. Here she is. Come here, Riley. Say hello to everybody. Now that you want to make a big old noise. All right, now get out of here.
Come on.
All right. Sorry about that, folks. 46-6 to go to 6-3 on the year, 3-1 in district. 147th victory in the history of Allen Eagle football, 1987. Last week, Allen beat Midlothian 35-7 to go 1-0 on the year. Week 2 of that year, they travel, or maybe they come here. Dallas Adamson.
Oh my gosh.
And they beat Dallas Adamson 34-7 to go to 2-0 on the year.
Nice.
Dallas Adamson. Wow.
Is that school even open?
Yeah,
Yep,
it's still open.
it is.
Isn't that amazing? Amazing. Allen beats Plano East once again, 45-6.
I just realized I got maple syrup in my beard.
Num.
This is going to be one of those podcast people.
No on McKinney North.
No, they're
It's
staying down.
Random
Okay.
man.
No, I ain't going to be for long.
Well, that's your
So it'd
district.
be
Yeah.
It'd be the
Sherman.
3 Planos,
two McKinneys,
2 McKinneys, is
Allen,
5, Allen
Sherman.
6, Princeton, and Sherman.
Preston
Yeah.
Sherman, yeah.
And move the Prosper schools out. Because
Move them to-
They're too far west, and we don't care about
What do you think? Could it be a possibility?
I'm going to vote
think it's a pretty strong.
67%
I'm
chance.
telling you, though,
Yeah.
let's just think about this. How bad is that district going to be in football? Because we had talked about it, I think, last week or the week before when we played Prosper, about the gap between Allen and Prosper and the rest of the district.
Yeah.
And how those two
It's
teams.
stark.
Well,
Either or, they move us out, keep everybody else in, and bring somebody else in close to it.
Where are they going to put us then?
With the 3 Prosper schools.
Prosper
Yeah,
and
out
and a couple other.
Coppell and Louisville.
they're not going to put.
well,
You don't
They're
think
going
would
to sandwich teams north and south of
that
us.
would include the flower
It'd be
mounds.
weird, wouldn't
It'd be really weird because
Well,
they
let's not
draw
steal our
circles on
thunder
the
from
map.
future conversations.
Oh, but see, we love to. We're pontificating at the moment.
Yeah, we're
Okay,
speculating
well then
about
we've
the
got to keep the Planos. We can't lose the Plano schools. So the Planos and the
I kinda wish
Prospers and
we
us.
would.
Listen, I'm going to say this too. It's not our fault they suck.
You're right. But I was just thinking
true.
that'd be some.
I mean, McKinney used to have a competitive coach, but
Got it.
Kenny used to be competitive. Plano used to be. Long time ago, Plano was competitive.
Yeah. See what happens with Princeton.
which is
Yeah.
the 90s, 94.
Princeton now is Allen 20 years ago, so you'd think they'd get better.
You know, and we can start well, before we get to the game. And just FYI, guys, we got 20 minutes till we call Coach, and Coach may not pick up. Coach is in Lubbock, and I think he's at the
There he is.
at the game day. Oh, you see him on TV?
No.
Yeah, right. Look for him. He might.
He
be
was
there.
giving Joey McGuire a back massage while he was on stage with him.
So he told me when I talked to him earlier in the week, and he said if he can hear, he will pick up,
Okay.
and if he can't hear us, he won't pick up. So we're still 20 minutes away. We started a little
Yeah,
earlier
yeah.
just in case we don't
They're
have him.
going nuts out there in Lubbock right
So,
now.
but I don't know if he's there or not. He may not even be there, but we'll see.
Yeah.
So anyhow, what we were gonna talk about, not the game,
Stuff.
What did you just
Realignment.
We're past that now. I totally forgot. Oh,
Teams that suck.
Districts.
you were talking about Princeton, and after all the games on Thursday night, the scenario for playoffs in District 6-6A came down to if Rock Hill won their game against McKinney, they were in. If they lose, then Princeton goes in. Or, excuse me, Plano West goes in.
And we have a clear winner.
Because Rock Hill spanked McKinney last night. So that kicked Princeton and Plano. Well, Princeton needed Rock Hill and Plano West to lose, which they did. But I guess Plano West owned the tiebreaker over Princeton because of the fact that they beat them head to head.
Yep.
So who's the second D1 Division 1?
Plano.
Yeah.
Oh, Plano's. Okay.
Yeah.
So Allen and Plano
So
make it
Plano
D1.
Plano's going to play Coppell.
Yeah, good for them. Not that,
That'll
but
be
you know
it'll
what?
be a test.
That game will probably be closer than you think.
I'm guessing.
Coppell was very good last year. I don't think they're as good this year. I think that whole.
Well, I mean, they
district
won
over
the
there-
district. No, Geyer won the district.
Geyer won
Yeah.
the district. You're right. Plano will play.
Why aren't they playing? Oh, Geyer's D2.
Geyer's D2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Allen will play Louisville, obviously, at our place.
Yep.
And
Thursday night.
Thursday night.
Bummer.
And then Prosper plays Hebron.
Yep.
And Rock Hill will play Geyer.
Ouch.
Yeah, that might be. But you never know.
Wow. Rock Hill.
It's amazing they were the team that got in.
I know.
Hey, well, y'all
Well,
think
I'm
about
happy
this.
for 'em.
Think about this. Did y'all realize Plano went 7-3 this year?
Wow.
No way.
Yes.
That's impressive.
Plano went 7-3.
I think that's more of a statement about the weakness of the bottom two.
That's exactly that just showed.
Look, it's one of those where two blind orphans are fighting each other in the ring, and one of them's got to win.
Two blind orphans.
So what's the relevance of being an orphan?
They're weak and not
And-
good at football.
Oh, I didn't know orphans were weak.
Yeah. So we'll
Sorry
Last
about
time
that,
you saw a
the
chubby,
three,
happy orphan, Nolan.
Yeah, we let's talk playoffs for a minute because I just want to focus on our
Let's.
bracket as opposed to anywhere else. Because,
Let's.
I don't know. D2 is way more interesting this year.
But you know what? Did y'all hear too? Last night, Westlake got beat again. That's the third loss for Westlake this year. So that Prosper win over Westlake,
Not that big of a deal.
But
Yeah.
they've lost to what? Prosper, Lake Travis,
and Dripping Spring last night.
Those are three pretty good teams.
Don't disagree, but
Yeah. Okay. So they could be the 30th team in the state.
yeah,
What's
And-
the Dripping Springs mascot?
Toilet.
you have to look at toilet.
Urinal.
There was a time that we were going to move
Dripping
there.
Springs urinals.
You were going to move there?
Back
Dripping
when-
Spring.
Back in the
back in the
day.
day.
That's a good question.
I got friends that live out there.
Well,
That's a nice area.
They're retired.
They've got a paw here.
nice.
What does that mean?
and Westlake is really missing Dodge, and Lovejoy wasn't able to take advantage of the Dodge effect.
So
Tigers.
is that his last year?
The Tigers.
Is he gone?
I don't know.
Could
That's
be.
a good question.
That is a good question.
It's up to the
We should
Lovejoy.
have him on
of the
and
board.
ask.
Yeah.
So Allen will play Louisville on our side of the bracket for the right to play the winner of South Green Prairie and Lake Highlands.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of a surprise there because Richardson actually won the district.
Right.
So they
Against
and so that put Lake Highlands as the number 2 team in D1. And so that South Grand Prairie Lake Highlands game is a 9-1 South Grand Prairie team, which I am not high on.
No, because of their
Their
competition.
competition's been awful, and last week they finally played somebody and they got beat.
And Lake Highlands has actually shown some spunk.
Yeah, so they're 8-2.
Yeah.
Oh, they
That
were
should be a
showing
good
spunk
game.
that year. We played them in the playoffs, and they
Yeah.
scored first and thought that was the end all,
We're on our way.
and
So,
then that's all they scored.
so I don't know who comes out of that one. I'm kind of leaning Lake Highlands. I recorded the South Grand Prairie Arlington Bowie game that was on Thursday night,
Yeah.
and I watched about half of it last night. And you go,
Where was that game played at?
It was at South Grand Prairie.
So this
And what's
game,
Bowie's
this
record?
game will be there too.
Bowie is 8-2.
8-2. So South Grand Prairie's played 3 teams with a winning record
yeah,
this
plus
year,
record, yeah.
and they're 2-1 in that. But the other 2, and this was last week when I looked, were 5-4 and 5-3, so just barely.
Yeah, that district is not great. All those Arlington schools outside of Bowie, rough years, man.
Kind of like,
total.
our district this year.
You know what's that?
Kind of like our district this year.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the quality of those teams though was not because usually Arlington Martin is pretty good. If you remember though, their numbers have been dropping
Yeah.
the participation numbers, and so anyhow, that's that one side of the bracket. On the other side of the bracket, you have Trinity. This is a very interesting game to me. Trinity plays Mansfield Lake Ridge. Lake Ridge finished second in their district behind North Crowley. They went 8-2 on the year. Trinity is 8-2 on the year, and I think that Lake Ridge team is pretty good.
Can they stop the run?
But the Trinity is not run heavy anymore.
Really?
I've been watching them. Like I told you, I always have a problem with the team whose quarterback is the coach's kid because you always wonder is that
Yeah, how much favoritism is there and how much
and Trinity
deference?
has that this year, and they're not relying on the run as much as they used to.
Okay.
In fact,
Which is about as dumb as a stump.
well, you got what you got. Trinity averaged 268 yards on the ground, okay? Which is, a good number. I'm trying to see. They didn't even make the top 25 in offense this year, so they're not very productive when you look
Not
at
the
it.
same Trinity.
And they were 8-2, and they lost to South Lake, and then they lost to. I don't remember. I should know these things before I bring it up.
Somebody good.
That's all right.
But they had 2 losses in district. That should be a very interesting game. And then the opposite side of that bracket, the winner of that game will play the
They
winner.
lost to Byron Nelson.
That's okay. Thank you. Who also made the playoffs.
Speaking of which,
Lost 3 sets last night. The volleyball team.
they were close, weren't they? Were
First
close
one
games.
was 25-23. Second one was 25-22. And I didn't see the third one, but it was a 3-set loss.
Oh, imagine if we had our
If
stuff.
Maya was there, that might have helped him. Yeah. But hey, congratulations on the good season.
They had
for
a
them.
Yeah.
season.
Way to go, volleyball.
The other half of that bracket, surprise here, Permian wins the district over Mansfield Legacy. Or not
Okay.
Mansfield, Midland Legacy, because they beat Legacy last week,
Well, so
or 2 weeks ago.
What was Legacy's record?
They ended up, I think,
I thought it was
4-6 or 5-5.
Oh, man.
Yeah, of course they play such 5-5. They play such a brutal non-conference or non-district schedule,
Yeah.
and I don't think they won any of them. They were like 0-4 at one point.
They were 1-4.
I don't think their fans want any part of Allen anymore.
So yeah, I think they're done. So Permian, they play El Paso East Lake. So I don't know who's going to come out of that. You, Permian maybe. So they will play the winner of Trinity Lake Ridge. So we were talking this morning. We may not even see Trinity this year.
Yeah.
It could be that they don't make it.
We could be traveling out to West Texas.
Hopefully, again, I'm assuming Allen beats Louisville and South Grand Prairie, Lake Highlands, and gets to that third round, and then it's one of those 4 teams.
But it'll be a Saturday game.
Yeah, it would be.
By that time, yeah.
So
Well, we're bumping up against Thanksgiving at that point.
Yep.
This is the first year in many years, if at all, that we've played a playoff game on Thursday night.
Yeah.
I can't remember
I can't either.
playing a playoff
I don't want to
game
get
on
started
Thursday.
on that.
It's not
Well, I've
kidding.
got that down for coach
I mean,
questions.
it's
We'll ask
almost
him
like
what
we're being
happened.
punished. Because it's usually the
Yeah,
5A
I
and
don't get that.
lower class 6A teams.
According to what I read, was that since 90% of our bracket played on Thursday night, they wanted to keep the 7
it in
days.
sequence, yeah.
Right.
So, but
I
now
figured that's what it
the
was.
day after they're going to go to 8. So I don't know what
They're going to go to.
8 days.
Which
Because they're
better
playing
to
on
stretch
Friday
it
or
out
Saturday.
rather than
Well, if
shorten
they play
it.
on a Saturday, it's 9 days.
That could be. Yeah, it'd probably Friday.
Oh, this punishes all the fans.
It'll be
As
Friday.
someone
It'll
who's
be
having to
definitely
Well, and the
drive-
kids, they got to go to school after the playoff game.
If they even come. Because a lot of parents can be like, I'm not taking my kid out.
So
Because
what
they
you're
usually
saying
go to
is
bed at 8 o'clock.
we're going to need to rely on band parents for the first half.
You think?
Maybe.
Man, I don't know.
Well, the game should be over by then.
People come.
Well, that's the hope.
Like somebody said, the people who want to come will come, and the people who don't. It is what it is. So it is disappointing, though, that you don't get a big crowd on a Friday night.
It might be bigger than you think
crowd,
because if there's season ticket holders that aren't going to come to the game, there's going to be a lot of open seats for people to get close.
Yeah, if they want it.
Yeah.
Yeah, close
If
to an
they want
actual good team. Yeah.
Looking at Louisville went 8-2 on the year. They lost to Coppell and they lost to Denton Geyer.
Heard a rumor they're itching to get down to basketball.
I'm not even sure that's their sport anymore. They finished third in that district, but they are the number 2 team in D1. Since Geyer won, Coppell is the D1 representative in the first slot. I watched highlights from their Geyer game, which they lost, and I don't know. I think every year we talk about at breakfast how Wiggs' first year we played Louisville and got smoked, and then 2 years ago we beat them by 1. Last year we beat them 24-7 or 22-7, something like that. And you start to see that gap, and I think that's what you're going to find Friday night. Thursday night. Thank you.
Friday night as you're going, oh shoot, I missed the game.
Yeah, doggone it.
What daylight savings
I get out
time?
there to
What?
tailgates and say, "What you doing?"
Where is everybody?
Should we go ahead and do that anyway?
I'm sitting out there by myself, watching cars go.
Who's that guy up in
People
the
driving
stadium?
by honking.
Oh, that's Mark.
Yeah, it's just old Mark. I didn't know what else to do. Kind of like last night, I didn't know what to do, so kind of weird. But yeah, they're pretty balanced offensively. They've got a 700-yard rusher, 2,300-yard passer. The quarterback does not run.
Oh, the Louisville quarterback?
Yeah,
Oh, we'll make him run.
He's in trouble.
Yeah.
He's gonna
He'll
run.
learn.
He's gonna
run
learn
into
real
the
quick.
ground.
They had, when you look at the stats for the year, I printed them out. He had 36 rushes for minus 86 yards. So,
Well, if he's not running, then we don't have to have a spy on him.
That
We
is
can
correct.
actually play correct zone defense.
I have faith in our boy Hargis that he's got
Oh,
these
he's gonna
guys
dial
figured
it up.
out. And we're just like Thursday night against Plano East. It was the same old again.
Yeah.
Now.
And really, the
Second
defense
half.
only got burned twice. They only had 2 kind of big-ish
Yeah.
pass plays. They didn't do much of anything
Against
for
third-
running. What was their
third
running?
team.
195? Oh, passing. Yeah, rushing was 83 yards.
Yeah.
They actually beat us in yardage on passing. Crazy.
Because we didn't pass as much.
I know.
I mean, we had 19 attempts.
Briggs ran like a wild
Yeah,
man.
11 and 19. Yeah.
So I don't know what to expect out of Louisville. I think it's going to be, again, I told you all at breakfast this morning, one of the things I looked at all year, and I think the tradition never graduates. Folks do a really good job of analytics.
Right.
And when you look at the analytics of teams, it kind of gives you a visualization of what happens. Allen was a plus 445 points this year. So they won their games by an average of 44.5 points, which tied South Lake for the best in the area. I don't know about the state, but it was very dominant. And so when TNG, they do a graph every week that shows adjusted scoring and adjusted defense. And so, like, if scoring's on this bracket, XY,
Yep.
and then defense is on the other bracket, the better you are at each, the further you go up and the further you go out. And so when you look at that chart, under their scenario, Allen has the best scoring offense and the second best defense. And so they're sitting out there on this island with South Lake. South Lake's a little lower on offense, a little better on defense. And they're sitting out there, those two teams are sitting there by themselves. And so you look at that and you go, okay. And this is all run through their algorithm that adjusts for who they're playing, how everybody else would factor against these teams. It's a really good graphic to give you an idea of where your team fits in amongst everybody in the state. They do like 6A. You got this big chart and everybody's in there. And so you got Allen and South Lake sitting out there by themselves. And I think that's, I didn't even look where Louisville was. I can go back and check. But I
Nowhere
think
near.
Yeah. I think you're going to see, until you get to the North Crowley game, and I have to go back and look where Crowley led the area in offense. I'm sorry, second in offense to North Forney. when you look at the team rankings, which I have right here. In scoring offense, Allen was second to North Forney. Allen averaged 52.9 points per game. And, Crowley averaged 48, Prosper 51, South Grand Prairie 48. That Lake Ridge team I was talking about playing Trinity averaged 42. Lake Highlands averaged 42. So where you get the differences is when you flip over to the defensive stats, which I have here somewhere. And right somewhere. South Lake Carroll led the area in scoring defense. Imagine that.
I wonder how many.
7.4 points per game. Allen gave up 8.4.
I wonder how many backups Southlake would play in the second half.
I don't know. But it's interesting, Nolan, for you. Richardson High School only gave up 15 points a game this year.
They were on fire this year. They had a good team.
Look at that. So that's where I think you'll see the difference.
It's been 15, 16 years, I think they said.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, it's been a real long time.
Yeah.
That whole town's changed, though.
Yeah. Louisville gave up 23 points a game. So they're fighting an uphill battle this week. They know it. We know it. Everybody knows it. Allen will be the prohibitive favorite.
Yeah, don't get out coached. Don't.
Well, except for some people on the forums.
Oh, my
So
God.
scary.
Whatever. It'd be what it be.
Oh, is that thing
Life
still
outdoors
up?
is
That thing's
scary.
still up and running?
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Cody and I are beating people down every week.
What's
Oh, I just got doxxed.
He's not saying.
Tell me when we're off.
All right. So Allen goes undefeated again, 10-0 in the year. Congratulations to the boys for having a great season, staying
Amazing
healthy.
season. Yeah,
That was one of the big things this year. Was
That-
they really
Yeah.
stayed healthy.
very true.
I was like the other night when Dowd went down.
Yeah, what was that all about?
Oh no! But thank goodness he popped right back up. But
Yeah.
That just came out of nowhere.
I did not see. I know he was rolling out.
I didn't see it. Defender
Did
near him.
did he
Did he
hit his
twist for a
hand
minute or
on
something?
the helmet of the other
I have
person?
no idea. We need
I
to
didn't
have
think anyone was that
Could
really
have.
close to him.
no idea what happened to him. But he went down, and I was like, he ain't getting up, and he was crouched over, and then he popped up around the field, and I was like, okay, well,
He was laughing so hard at the announcer he couldn't stand up.
that could have been too, and we will get into that announcer here.
Oh my gosh!
We got 2 minutes till we get to Wig. If he answers, if not, we'll just go straight into
Yeah,
the
the
game.
best announcer quotable quotes, man.
Good Lord, that guy was great.
That what he was.
Yeah,
We never say that.
we never do, but he was very.
He actually got us off our seats laughing,
Yeah.
clapping so hard. That was funny.
It is nice to have in a game like that, especially when there's
There's some beef up there.
Was that his last game? Is that what Diggs said?
That's what he was saying.
No, that was the.
that was the band guy
Yeah.
Oh,
or the whatever the dancer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've
because
done-
his dad.
I've done 20 games as the announcer for the. It's like 20 games. It's 2 years, dude.
Wow.
And this is my last game.
It's not like you've been doing it for 40 years. You did it for 20 games. I'm like, really? Give me a break. All right, let's try Wig. Oops, and see if he answers, and if he doesn't, we will move on. Let's see if Coach is around. We turn this up before I call him. If it's too loud, we'll just hang up and we'll call him back. Yeah. If he doesn't answer, we know it's too.
Well, if this is real time.
Hello.
good morning.
Hey, how are y'all?
Hey, we're great. How are you?
We think we saw you.
Yeah, stick your poster up.
Are you carrying the Fire Nico sign?
Yes.
Are you at game day?
Yes.
Yeah. How is it out there?
Yeah. Oh, it was great. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I was there actually just walking over to. I'm going to the stadium.
Oh, well,
Oh,
cool.
nice. Hey, and congratulations. I heard Hayden got to entertain some of the people down at Raiderville.
Yeah, I saw that.
He did. Yeah. Yeah. That was fun. He said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, cool.
And football course all day. He went from football. I said, finished that up and went out there. was going to play a few songs that he ended up playing for like 2 hours.
Oh wow,
That's great.
Yeah, so that was cool.
that is cool. Yeah, we follow him quite a bit just to see what he's up to. So proud. I know you're proud. I know he's having fun. So good for him.
Yeah.
Hey, congratulations on an undefeated season. We're glad to have it behind us.
Yeah, thank you.
I want to ask you a question right off the bat because it was something we were just talking about. Were you able to hear the PA announcer Friday or Thursday night?
You know what? And I hate to say this because I know this, that I know that Ian is the best announcer in the history of high school football. But I've never heard a word said by an announcer ever. And I don't know if it was because things slowed down a bit in the second half, but in the second half, I did like 2 things I heard, and I'm like, this guy is entertaining. I mean, it was like I heard him say when we were at I guess we came out, we had pulled out all the starters, and I heard him say, "Oh, they got a lot of beef on the offense." And then I heard him say something else later. I'm like, yeah, this is something else.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah.
he was very entertaining, and there's a couple of them that got us. One is like, those two must do that in the backyard a lot.
Yeah. So we were going to ask you if the kids have been doing private practice in their backyards, man.
Well,
Yeah.
and the other one, when he said he's got to the age where he started wearing a diaper, we all lost it.
Yeah, I didn't hear those.
Oh,
and then
man.
calling Kai Wheaton instead of Dowd, and it's like, man. And then he corrected himself.
I've been told.
And I apologize to the parents.
Yeah, I've been told there's a lot of players over on Allen.
Well, and the other good one was when the chop block penalty happened, and he goes, well, I didn't see it.
I didn't see that.
It's like, dude.
So it couldn't have happened then.
Yeah. So anyhow,
Funny.
he was very entertaining.
Yeah.
Not a lot to talk about the game. I mean, it kind of went like everybody thought it would, but first half was pretty clean and efficient, and you guys got done what needed to get done. And I know it's hard not to look ahead, but I know you try to keep these guys focused week to week, and so congrats on getting business taken care of quickly.
Yeah, well, thank you. Yeah, that was exciting and very important, really, for the just the short week ahead too. So that was good.
Well, and you got Louisville now, and you can say you haven't looked at them yet, but you've seen them for the last three years, so you're familiar.
Yes, and with having that extra day, there has been time to look at them now. So
Nice.
they're the same thing. They're the same. I mean, really the same. I mean, and much of the defense is literally the same.
Yeah.
But they're very, very talented. They've lost 2 games in the Coppell game. They turned it over 6 times, which I don't know that anyone will ever beat anybody if you do that. Then they lost to Geyer. They turned it over twice and gave up 2 big plays in their punt game. When they've lost, it's been mishaps in special teams, combination special teams and turnovers, which we fully think that it's going to come down to that in this game. We think that whoever wins special teams and turnovers is going to win the game. So
You got to win that battle.
Going to be a I do think a fairly low scoring game, but kids are obviously very excited about it. So we'll be ready come Thursday night.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, well, they should be excited because we got new playoff magnets for the players of the game. So,
And they're fancy.
Well, that explains it. That's why they're so excited.
yeah.
Well, and so confirm a little bit for us. We'd heard stuff about the Thursday night game, playoff game. Obviously, as district champions, we're going to play that at our home field. But what kind of led to the Thursday night scheduling?
Yeah, so the way the hosting goes in the playoffs is the higher placed finish in district hosts, right? So for instance, Prosper is the small school number 1 seed, but they got second in district. So they're playing the small school number 2 seed of Louisville's district. Well, let's say that team, let's say, for instance, that Guyer won district, and then Hebron got second in district, and then Louisville third, or Coppell third, Louisville fourth, something like that. Well, Hebron would be the second place small school team, but also finish second in district. So in that scenario, Prosper wouldn't host, because you have to, the higher seed doesn't host, it has to be the higher district finish host. But then on the Thursday night, it was, as we were looking at all the games this week, we obviously played ours on Thursday night, but we got to looking at all the others, and everyone around us that could be in the playoffs was playing Thursday night. So as we were visiting with Louisville leading into it, we got to get a jump start on the planning because we were locked into playing them. The conversation was, what you hate to do in the playoffs is get put on a short week. We played Plano East on what would be a short week, but they were on a short week as well. They played Friday, and we both played Thursday. So what you would have hated to do is play Louisville on Friday, and then your second round opponent game, they played their game on Thursday, let's say, and then they come and say, hey, I want to flip you because I want to try to put you on a short week. So the whole mindset is you don't want to put your kids in a disadvantage in the playoffs. It's the same reason that we won't go to Saturdays until we absolutely have to, or lose the coin toss, because we don't want to go Saturday and then potentially get thrown into a Saturday following week Friday game.
Right.
So anyway, that was the discussion and how we ended up on Thursday this week.
Okay, that clears it up, and people will be glad to know. I want to ask you, we won't keep you long. We know you're out there with family and stuff. Just two other things. We've already got your picks, and we'll go over those with the people. Well, two things I want to ask you. One, now that you can look back on the regular season, what's been the biggest surprise for you from this team that you kind of weren't expecting?
Man, I probably would say, for the most part, the offensive efficiency. Just because coming in, there were so many question marks at the offensive line position and quarterback position. And if you have question marks there, then I'm going to say going in, you're going to struggle to convert third downs. You're going to struggle, finding a way to run the ball when needed. And we certainly haven't been flawless in any of those areas, but we've been very efficient, really, throughout the entire season. So that's probably the biggest surprise. The defense, we had everyone back, and we fully expected to do really well there. I'm really anxious about this game because, we've really played one team that could throw the ball and prosper, and we didn't have a very good showing. This is another team that does throw it really well. So I'm excited for us to get out there, and I don't think that was who we are. I don't think that version of us defensively was who we are, and the reality is it is until we do differently. So I'm ready to get out there and play Louisville and give our kids a chance to do differently.
Okay. All right. Well, that's good. Okay. Last thing. You picked Tech to win the game you're fixing to attend. Give us your analysis on this game.
Well, I will say that the again, I don't get to go to a lot of college games, but the atmosphere here right now is like nothing I've seen. This is nuts. It's going to be in the Tech football games. I mean, it is an absolute show, right? But this year, I mean, it's been crazy. So it's going to be an insane atmosphere. I think that, much like us, and I hope we are and continue to be and grow and evolve throughout the playoffs, a very good defensive football team. Tech is that, they're really at all three levels defensively. They're doing a great job. So, you're just not going to get easy drives against them. And so I think that if the offense, will be efficient and take care of the ball, I would think that the Tech's going to win this game, 31-14-ish. I think it's going to I think it probably won't be, as you look at the score afterwards, you would think it wasn't a very close game. It'll probably be really, really close till late. But I think BYU is going to struggle scoring. Their quarterback, they've got a big old quarterback that's tough to bring down and very accurate, efficient, true freshman. And, he's going to do some things, I think, that'll put them in a bind. But I think when it all shakes out, they're going to have a hard time getting in the end zone too many times.
Well, all right. Well, we appreciate that analysis. We appreciate you. Another season gone by, but we'll continue to be in touch. And do us a favor, and when you see Coach McGuire, tell him his buddies, the Balding Eagles, said hello. So
I will definitely do that. And I do want to, before we get off, and I know y'all do, but I just want to brag on the kids and their coaches. It's just one of those things that I think it's sometimes you can take for granted winning, and it's hard to win at any level. I don't care what it is, and for these kids to go 10-0, I mean, it's cool. It's one of those things that I don't want to ever just, because it's easy for me. I'm so focused on Louisville, and I just want everyone to realize how hard these guys work and what they've accomplished to do what they've done at this point.
Yeah. Well, we'll certainly prop them up as we always do, and you're right. But kudos to you two for leading this whole group. So.
Well, that's the easy part. Well, you guys have a great weekend. Thank y'all, and can't wait to see y'all next week.
All right, buddy. We'll
Thanks,
see you Thursday.
Coach.
Thanks, Coach.
Rodriguez for Heisman.
No kidding. You ought to see all the mustaches. It's really
Oh, my gosh.
Everyone, it's awesome.
Well, if they win this game, don't be surprised if the next podcast we all show up with the mustaches on.
Me too. Yeah.
All right, Coach.
See you guys.
All right, later.
Bye.
Bye.
There he goes, Coach Wigg. That was nice of him.
I think we all have mustaches.
Show
No. We get the big. We'll have the big black.
the big black
on.
ones.
No.
I guess Party City or something like that.
Yeah.
Amazon.
What's that payroll on over there at Tech?
It's
a lot.
It's big this year.
That billionaire is taking
a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, the NIL money got a lot of people to Tech. Mm-hmm. Because I've always said for years, Tech has been one of those teams that'll win 7-8 games a year.
Well, and it's just so far out there.
It's just hard to recruit.
Yeah, it's hard to recruit out there in the middle.
Well, but Rodriguez, he gave up a scholarship to come walk on at Tech, and it's just.
And now he's being paid.
Exactly.
And you two guys went there, so y'all know Lubbock, but somebody from a stud player from Florida looks at Lubbock, Texas, and goes,
What?
Yeah.
Why do I want to go there?
But back in the day, but it's
here's
so
$3
much
million.
different now.
Well, I'd love to come to Lubbock.
Yeah.
Lubbock is the most beautiful city I've ever been to.
I mean, I don't know if it has that stench that it used to, but it was terrible.
Only when the cold front comes through, we get the feedlot.
Which is coming tomorrow.
Yep,
folks.
yep.
Dude.
Coming
Prepare for
tomorrow.
the
Actually, the first is the first one today?
Well, there was one came overnight because
Well, then they said
Well, it's going to go to the east.
They said that one's actually coming today, the big one, late this afternoon.
I do want to say props to Coach for hopping on right then because he is out there with everybody,
and we appreciate that commitment.
That was huge for him to do.
Absolutely.
You never want to take this for granted, as we don't, and because we've tried to have coaches on for years, and
we're very grateful for him.
Well, there was a time when none of them would even come out and say hi to us.
But doesn't that speak to his whole approach to the program and getting the community involved and inviting people in?
And not only him, but you think about
all of them.
The access we have to every coach.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
How many of those coaches come see us every week?
And the administration,
all of
the
them.
administration bends over backwards for us.
No, they don't. Don't you even go there.
No.
Don't you even go there now. That's going to take a while.
I thought he had a good answer on the Thursday, and
Love
while he
is
was
in
talking,
It'll take a lot of retirements for that to happen.
Yeah, I agree.
Cody, go ahead.
good answer on Thursday. While I was talking, I was thinking, a lot of their opponents are going to play on Friday, and they can go scout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know when South Grand Prairie Lake Highlands playing. So anybody know if I can find that? But that makes it's a very valid point. And you wouldn't think that one day would be that big of a deal, but evidently I guess it is.
When you're in a routine of doing it,
especially when you're playing somebody that you haven't played with. You don't play often.
Yeah.
If it's a district game, you see them every year.
Well, so as coaches, what do? Do you keep the kids kind of scared and a little bit on edge to say, "Hey, look, these guys might give you a test."
I think they're so. I think especially the defense. I think they're so focused. It's just
on doing
repetitive.
better than they did before.
It's repetitive, and they've got a mission.
I mean,
they're on a mission to be the best.
You've heard them when they come over to our tailgate.
They're
They
very
know-
locked in.
They know what
locked
they've got to
in,
work
man.
on. Yeah, they know what they've
and
got to
they know,
improve.
and if someone had a bad game last week, they'll come in. Yeah, that ain't happening again.
LeBron did that
Yeah.
after falling against Prosper. He was so adamant
Yeah.
that would not happen again.
yeah,
And
I mean, these coaches have done a hell of a job, getting these kids ready and nurturing these kids to where, and showing them, hey, we may be the coaches, but it's y'all out there basically, and y'all got
that's right.
You've got to
Coaches
own
can't
it.
play.
You got to own it, and these kids have taken the bull by the horns, and have ran with it because, I mean, every one of those kids, number one, like we said earlier, they're either locked in or they know they messed up the week prior and they're like, that ain't, I worked on that all week.
Well, especially for the team leaders,
Yeah.
they've got to set the standard, and when they, have a little slip up or whatever, they're even more especially, it's where they hold themselves accountable as much.
is a great example.
speaking of team leaders, LeBron Friday night was a coach on the sidelines. in the
big
second
time.
half.
That was fun to watch.
And I hope everybody saw that because, and I'm going
And
to
if
brag
you didn't
on
watch
LeBron
it, I mean,
a
watch
lot
it. Come on, man.
right now because when LeBron got here from Longview,
The rumor, the rumble, whatever, it was like,
and
He's
he'll
grown
admit
on
it,
us.
He's vocal.
He's vocal, and he's
but he's grown up. He's mature.
No, he hasn't.
Yeah, well, he has actually.
has.
He has.
he's become better, and he understands. Uh-oh. What do you
Stuff
see?
falling from the ceiling.
Do what?
The stuff falling from the ceiling.
Oh my God.
Did you see it?
No.
No,
Just a crap load.
it's probably this stuff right here. So that's a good. Dave, we'll talk about it in a little bit.
Chicken Little.
Did you send me something? No. Before I forget, Coach's picks, because we didn't get time. I got him early for the week because I didn't know I was going to get him. He did pick Tech over BYU.
Shocker.
A&M over Missouri, which I thought would be a closer game, but I guess yesterday Missouri lost their starting quarterback, so that might not be it ugly.
To what?
I don't know. Injury. He picked Bama over LSU. That game is in Bama. Oregon is at Iowa. He picked Oregon. And then FSU goes to Clemson. And
And then he picked the bye over Arkansas.
Best of the worst.
he picked Clemson. There's not a whole lot of games that are really competitive
Compelling,
this
yeah.
week. And so it was a hard pick. That's that.
As he should have.
So Allen beats Plano East 45-6. I mean, we can. I don't know if we want to go through it or not. It was 35-0 at halftime.
Go over the highlights.
Lyndon Spriggs. Yeah, I guess we can. Let's do first half. at
First
least.
half. That's where all the highlights were, basically.
Allen.
Spriggs made his move.
We'll get that.
Oh my God!
Turned the guy around 3 times.
Allen kicks off. Plano East goes 3. Gets to 4th down. 4th and 9 at their own 26, and they pull a fake punt. And
That went well for him.
Gained a yard on it, and they're turnover on downs.
I've got to read what Matt Diggs. Everybody knows
Oh,
Matt
that
Diggs.
was funny.
Probably he went and posted a bunch of stuff
Yeah.
here.
Here.
Oh, he did the dump last night. So there's all that dump stuff on his.
Well, and so then turnover on downs. And,
it is a
we
turnover and down.
had a couple runs, and Spriggs was in there as the running back, and so he was going off 9 yards, 7 yards, and then 11 yards for the TD. It was a beautiful thing. All those runs.
God,
They're running so hard, and it's not just
That's
Hambrick
wrong.
anymore. Spriggs is going off, man.
But you're used to it.
Yeah.
Spriggs had a very good game, and he actually was our offensive player
Player
of
of the game. Good. Congratulations.
Here we go.
Does he get the new sticker?
That's 2
He gets
for
the
him.
new
He
magnet.
gets the new man.
That's 2 for him this year, right?
Yeah. At
Spriggs,
least, yeah,
yeah.
2. Good job,
Okay,
Lynn.
I'm almost there, y'all. Hang on. Sorry it took so long.
I haven't gotten close.
Well, and then we kick off to Plano East, and,
Hang on.
and it's
don't-
run.
Don't get ahead of me here.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you were going back. I didn't know
Yeah,
you
I'm
were going
trying to
back.
find his quote.
Oh,
Okay.
All right, I'm down.
I'm in Wiley East.
Plano East starts with the ball and fake punts, and you know what's going to happen next.
Yeah.
And it did. As James said, Spriggs runs 3 runs. It's good. Scores at 7-0 Allen. East gets the ball on the kickoff. They go 3 and out. This time they actually do punt.
Yep.
On the first play, Dowd goes back to pass from Allen's own 43-yard line. Hits Carter Harris.
Drops the dime, man. He was open.
On the left sideline for 57 yards. It's 14-0. You know.
Is that the one where they let him go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For some
We
reason,
can't let that guy
It runs
go.
like an antelope.
yeah,
You know, it's like Vince Young. I mean, takes one stride and he's like 5 yards.
he does. When you're 6'4", 6'5",
Yeah.
your stride gets real long. So,
Yeah.
so Carter's averaging 57 yards per catch so far in the game.
Good job.
Plano East gets the ball back. This is their probably outside of their scoring drive, their best drive of the night. They go 12 plays, 51 yards, attempt a field goal of 41 yards, and it's
Missed.
no, it's goes
blocked.
to the left and low.
Oh, yeah, that one.
That one was the first one. Allen gets the ball, takes over, goes 12 plays, 67 yards. The first one is a 10-yard pass to Carter. I turned to Cody. I said, "Well, he just cut his average in half." You know, but a lot of Spriggs, and they get down to the 14-yard line, and Jaden Hambrick shows up and decides, "Anybody want to get on my back? I'll take you to the end zone." He scores, makes it 21-0.
Him and 4 defenders scored.
Yeah. Allen kicks off. Plano East goes 3 and out. This is when they punted, and it was a 7-yard punt. We're in the second quarter now.
That was a Shankopotamus.
It was a Prosper punt. I'll just call them that. And on the
which
first play
was
for scrimmage,
properly posted at the proper yard line.
Lyndon Spriggs goes right up the gut, goes to the left, and he makes about 4 guys leave their jocks on the field.
Exactly.
And then the
30-yard
open
yard.
field one
Yeah.
was the
Was the
next
best.
close to the end zone.
He goes 38 yards. Yep, that's exactly that. For a touchdown, makes it 28-0.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
And it's pretty much night over for Mr. Spriggs at that point. He's done.
Yeah.
He only had 6 carries on the night, but for 76 yards and 2 touchdowns. And
We didn't see much of Caleb, did we?
Jet?
Yeah.
No, Jet didn't play much. He only had 1 catch all night, so it was quiet for him.
Yeah.
Plano East gets the ball. They go 7 plays, minus 12 yards. And they get a 23-yard punt that takes it out to the 31-yard line. Allen goes on a methodical 5-play drive
Took forever.
with Ty Snell in at quarterback. And he completes a pass to Caleb for 6. That's his only catch. And he goes to Ben Palma, number 32.
Got a way to go, Ben.
2 plays in a row. And then he takes it in on his own for a 2-yard touchdown. Makes it 35-0 at halftime. Plano East gets the ball and they drive down. They try another field goal just before half.
And that's
That one gets blocked.
that's the one that got blocked.
And again, I don't know why, and I can't remember who was back. Someone was back in the end zone.
He didn't pick it up.
He could have picked it up and
He
ran
could,
with
yeah,
it,
run.
and he didn't.
It barely rolled into the end zone.
Yeah, he could have gotten it. And
Maybe.
even if it went
Yeah,
in,
that's a live ball until they blow it dead.
I'm not sure why.
Because none of the people.
Well, and he got waved back there like seconds before the game,
Yeah.
or the play started. So I'm not sure there was a lot of coaching up on what to do in that scenario.
That's unacceptable.
Yeah.
Bah!
And so then we have to sit through halftime and a brutal second half, which was just, Allen does score 10 points.
And did we talk about that run for Snell right before halftime?
We did not. It's on the 38-yard line.
Yeah. Scrambles
34-yard line.
37 yards or whatever, and we thought he got in.
Sure.
All of a sudden, the ball's on the ground. We thought he crossed the goal line. I could not tell really well from the slowed down footage. So
There's got to be a
Our angle was not
got to
good.
trust him.
picture
No.
or something of it somewhere.
He scored. They're grabbing the ball, and we're grabbing the ball.
He fumbled the what? It's across the plane.
He's across the plane.
We don't got to
Well,
trust
the
those refs.
replay that they did do the replay of it while the referees were talking, and it sure looked like the ball.
it looked
He
like
had the ball in
he
his
very well
hands
could have.
across the
All
line.
you have to do is break the plane.
Yeah.
Again, bad angle from Russ. The refs talked about it, and who
They
knows?
decided
video
it was
screen.
They
a
were
fumble.
not sitting on the
Yeah.
on the goal line when he
Yeah.
was. So anyhow, fumble. Coach's response to that would have been,
They got one play, halftime, no
Don't
harm,
fumble
no
the ball.
foul. Yeah.
yeah, don't fumble the ball.
Ball security. It's a good lesson.
Yeah, he had and then we get the ball to start the second half, and he throws. Snell was back in there, and he underthrew on the long ball.
Pass. Yeah.
Into the wind. He just underthrew his receiver, got it picked. There really wasn't a whole lot to go on.
Freshman.
Hey, he's a freshman. He's got learning
Yep.
curve.
Yep.
Not a big deal. Trayvon Jones gets the last Eagle touchdown on a 15-yard run. They go up 42-0. Misses the 2 points. Allen finishes off with a field goal. 45-6. As we said, remaining the Plano City champs for the 100th year in a row.
Yep.
Something like that.
Yeah. Number 37. Congratulations, Trayvon, on that touchdown. That's good stuff, man.
We'll
Good.
put that behind us. Another
Good
10-0
stuff.
season.
Disappointed in the fourth string for letting them score.
Yeah,
Yeah.
against
Against their first team
their
offense.
starting quarterback, moved
Yeah.
to wide receiver.
Did we mention Colton's field goal? He had a 33-yard field goal.
He did, but
It
toward the
wasn't
end?
Colton.
Oh. It
That's
wasn't?
why we didn't mention
it. Was
it.
number
though.
47.
Oh, okay.
Colton did not play.
47.
I mean, Preston did not play.
Okay.
Oh, it was Colton. I'm sorry. It was Colton Miller.
Okay.
You're right. I was thinking you were talking about Preston Hurlis.
No. So anyway, good
Yeah.
field goal, 33-yarder.
Good job.
Not too short, not too long.
He kicked all night except for maybe one kickoff. So, worked his leg out.
Yeah.
I mean, we finished the first half right at an hour. And
then-
the second half,
That was tough football, folks.
Well, what made it great was the announcer.
yes.
never
And
knew what he was
I'm
going
glad
to say.
Coach heard a couple of those things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't hear all of them.
Saying normally he
You
doesn't,
need to write those things down because those were hilarious.
They were funny.
Golly, he
But-
was-
and for those of you who were there at the game, you
know what
heard
we're
him,
talking about.
and he was funny, and he made it entertaining over and over and over again. And bless his heart,
he's just like in his living room watching the game, just
adding color commentary.
We reached out to Diggs on Twitter, and he goes, "Yeah, he's a homer, but he's pretty good at what he does."
We need to reach
And
out
we're
to him
like,
and get him on this podcast. That would be
"He's
great.
Funny.
Yeah, I wish we had.
Make sure we got extra adult diapers before he gets here.
Great. Have a package of Depends ready for him.
We're gonna send you with a magnet.
A gift box.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. We need to send a gift box.
Oh my gosh, Diggs will get his. We can get.
Yes.
We are gonna do that.
Yes,
we are gonna do that
with a balding eagle sticker right on top of it.
I got stickers in the house.
Hello.
That would be awesome.
Yes,
I'll message Diggs and get his info.
that yeah.
Make sure
Sooner
they're
the better.
extra large.
Oh my gosh.
See, people, this is how things happen around here.
Well, and that'll get the ball rolling.
Yeah,
We're so
exactly.
devious.
We appreciate you guys listening. We appreciate you listening all year long, and thanks for the support and just, whatever Randy Bridges, thanks for giving us a good comment every week, even though it may not be good stuff, but we appreciate you. And thank you, Randy, for giving us the new artwork for the new magnets. Those will go to the kids. Actually, last week started it, and then we have the playoff magnets going forward, so the kids will get a kick out of that. Yeah, you would not believe the excitement these boys get. We walk in the locker room and they're all standing there staring at us like, okay, who's getting it? It's really cool. They really appreciate that. So next
now,
week,
did we talk about?
No.
We talked about offense.
Yep.
Did we talk about defense, special teams?
No.
Players of the game.
We didn't have a special team player.
Okay.
Defense, he was all over the place. Every single play in the first quarter, Mr. Hova Wilford. I loved, and again, we talked briefly about how Plano East offense has kind of morphed into the Plano offense. It's just running.
1961.
And our defensive line did such a great job of engaging the linemen, and our linebackers had gaps. And every time you turn around,
he shot the gap.
Hova was shooting the gap.
In there.
Or going
when they
sideline to
started,
sideline.
when they started,
Yes.
I even told you. I said, if I didn't know any better, that looked like the wishbone.
Yeah, it was. I'm not sure what it was, but it was a lot of.
Really? I'm trying to stop it.
There were a lot of
Don't complain
bodies.
to me about my phone.
There were a lot of bodies moving every single play for Plano East. I mean, you had three guys coming out of the backfield. You had the quarterback. You had the lineman pulling. It was just bodies everywhere. And to be able to get through like he did, tackle for loss, scored. So congrats, Hova. We saw you, brother, and you'll get your magnet sometime this week. So Thursday night, 7:00, Eagle Stadium, Allen versus Louisville. Here we go, folks. The 2025 playoffs have begun.
Yeah,
And
short
yet
10-week season. Man, 11 weeks with a bye.
6 weeks to AT&T. So let's make it happen.
Force it. Everybody show up.
Yep. Be
I know
loud. Be
David's
proud.
going to have a hard time getting there, but he'll be there, no doubt.
So everybody make their way.
Nolan's going to be there for sure. Cody, yeah.
We'll all be there.
Let's go.
Alan Wright, Thad Dingler.
Where you at? Come on, brother.
Playoffs are starting. Come on, boy. All right. Till next week, folks. We appreciate you listening. There you go, KD. Yes. Yeah, he did.
Stayed home.
Off to Selden. No gain on the.
I saw some lean in there. That's what you get for trying to throw it. Oh!
Bell completes